I'd like to share a little tip that I picked up somewhere on the internet. I can't give kudos to who it was that actually wrote the original article because I can't remember where it came from, but it's certainly helped me out an awful lot when using Word, Microsoft Word. I've been writing for about 4 years now. I've written 3 novels, and it takes me quite a long time to actually write a novel, and by the time I've finished writing it I've completely forgotten how to format it because Microsoft Word is so very complicated when it comes to using page breaks and section breaks and headers and footers and page numbering. This guy gave me a little tip that is just so easy and saves you so much time, and I know it's not the right way to do it, and I know there's going to be a lot of people that say, oh, just learn to use the section breaks properly. But trust me, this really does cut down on an awful lot of stress. What he suggested to do, and what I think is absolutely brilliant, is instead of using all the section breaks and odd and even breaks and continuous breaks and all that sort of thing, and then having to link them and unlink them depending on what you want, you know, whether you want sections to stay the same, what he suggested you do is you just basically, if you're like me, you probably write the Kindle edition first, which you just write as a normal Word document. That's fairly straightforward and is fairly straightforward to format for Kindle. But when you come to want to actually turn it into a paperback book, you need to add blank pages and you need to add page numbering. And then of course you don't want page numbering on the blank pages, and you don't want headers and footers on the blank pages. You want a blank page to be completely blank. And that's where it gets really complicated with section breaks and continuous breaks and odd and even page breaks. And what this guy suggested, which I think is an absolutely fantastic tip, is all you do is you just use your odd and even headers to get your 2 different headers. As you can see, what I've done here is I've got I've got a different header. I've got my name on the left-hand page, and then I've got the name of the actual novel on the right-hand page. I've also got all the pages numbered, but I start the numbering from page 7. I don't start the numbering from the first page. When I have a blank page, when I put in a blank page, no numbers, no headers, no footers. It just looks better. Now the first thing is, obviously, because it's a novel, you want your chapters to be on odd pages. You don't want them to be on even pages. You want a chapter to start always on an odd page. Don't know why, that's just tradition, but that's what you want to do if you're doing a professional novel. Now what this guy suggested, and this is where it starts, what he's actually suggested to do, you can do it all. You can do it all with Word. Word will allow you to do it, but it is so complicated because, like I say, it's with these continuous breaks and having to link and unlink different sections. And what he said to do, basically just insert blank page when you want to actually add a page, so you want a blank page in it. Use page break if you want to actually insert something. So if you want to insert a picture or a table, or you just want to put some text into another page, you want to add in a page and put some text, then use page break. But otherwise just use blank page to insert a page. Don't use the enter key because that will cause you all sorts of formatting problems. So anyway, we do that, we get all our blank pages, we get all our chapters starting on an odd page. Then to basically get rid of the page numbers and the headers and footers on pages you don't want them to be on, it's quite simple. All you do is go up to Insert Shapes. So onto Insert on the toolbar, onto Shapes, and then you just click on, I'm using a rectangle because it suits all the different things that I want to blank out. You go onto the rectangle, and then what you do is you just simply bring the cursor down to the piece that you don't want to show, and then you just create a box around it. And then all you want to do is you want to go up to Shape Fill, and set it to white. Go up to Shape Outline and set it to no outline. And then what it basically does is just blanks out the piece of the page you don't want to show. And then to actually use that then for your page number as well, it's just a simple case of copying it, doesn't matter where on the page you put it, paste it with source, and then you just drag it down, and then you, as you can see, it now covers the number. And you can just do that continually through the whole of the document, the whole of the novel, whatever it is you're writing, the whole of the presentation, to get rid of all the unwanted page numbers and headers and footers. And when you've finished, you'll end up with what looks like a perfectly formatted novel and what will print like a perfectly formatted novel. As I can show you here, this is a novel which I've done in this exact way. And if you look, you can see you've got no numbers, no headers, no footers on the blank pages. You've got your headers and footers on the pages that you want them on. Same right the way through the novel. And it doesn't matter whether you're printing on cream paper, it's still, because white is just interpreted as no ink, it will print fine on cream paper. So there you go. That's a tip which I think is really worthwhile. Like I said, I can't remember who actually posted it up, so I can't give a credit to the person who actually thought it up. And I know that there's going to be a lot of people out there that probably say, oh, just learn to do it, just learn to do it properly, Word will do it, learn to use the sections. But trust me, you've got better things to do with your time. Just use the sheet, and you get around all the glitches and horrible little problems. But even when you use all the section dates and everything properly, Word will still find some glitches to throw at you.